What's going on, everybody? So we're doing a video about how to escape the Matrix. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. I give it to you as easy as possible. And it's actually pretty easy to escape the Matrix. Yeah, it is. Especially if you're younger. So what it really all depends on doing, or how it's done, because you can do it realistically anyway. Realistically, everyone's not going to do it, so that is your come up. That's what's going to make you different. That's going to be the ante up. So anybody, girls can make an OnlyFans, a guy can make an OnlyFans. He could do some shit like an oil rig for a couple months or a year, make a whole bunch of money, and then go sail around the world. There's a guy on YouTube who actually did that, and he's famous, and he never went back to that oil rig after working for a couple years. It's called The Vagabond, if you're interested. And he's been living his best life off of YouTube with his girlfriend, which is crazy. And they have kids and they live on a fucking boat. Now, I haven't watched their channel and that doesn't matter. But the whole thing is there's so many ways to get your money. It all depends when it comes down to it, what you really want to do. You can make money off of doing anything, especially right now. Like almost anything. But it all depends on what you want to do. That's the problem, is people don't want to do shit. And I'm not talking about work. It's not. Anything you really want to do, you're going to love to do it. And it doesn't matter what it is. So, and not everyone's going to have this ability. We can say ambition. They're just not. Not everyone's built the same. Some people are meant to lead. Some are not meant to lead. Some are meant to follow. Some are meant to be a quote-unquote Sigma. And so, you have to find out what you want to do. And then, usually it's going to take some money to build up or to get money, however it runs. And that's why you want to, the next step after that is to lower your cost of living. And that's very easy. You can get a roommate, or you can get a cheaper place. You could live in your car. Find some super cheap place to live at. Maybe a relative, a family member. Go across seas. It's super cheap to stay across seas. That would be an adventure in itself. I understand that. You could go work for somewhere for free and live on a community-like thing where you don't work that much and you get to stay and get fed usually. So that's the problem, is people have too much of their cost of living. You need to get a roommate, or you need to downgrade and get your cost of living so cheap that you can save money. So let's just say something very easy that I did, and I didn't do it for too long, but I should have, is starting up your own grass company. Now, if you're just trying to make money so you can go do other things, you want to be your boss. So that's probably the third step. Being a boss. Actually owning it, and you can work whenever you want. And it's not going to feel like work if you actually like doing it. So, such as cutting grass. You're going to make so much money cutting grass, it's going to be unbelievable. It's going to be ridiculous. Yeah, you might have to get a few instruments, and you might need a vehicle, and then all you're going to have to do is promote yourself, and it's going to spread like wildfire, I guarantee. Then, very shortly, you can hire people to do all the work for you. That's the thing about bosses, they don't understand, they don't have to work. You can hire people to go do the work for you. Now, you have a business, you have people working for you, you're making income, which is your main income, but it's also passive because you don't really have to work. You can do what you want whenever you want. And this goes with anything. This is so easy. I mean, it's like there's people selling lessons out there. This is it. Like it doesn't get any easier than this. This is as simplified as it gets. And so once you have money, whatever your avenue is, and you don't want to work anymore, you want to go off grid, maybe you just want to live in the woods. You don't even really need money for that. You can busk. You know what I mean? And once you have any business running, you don't have to work. Or you can work very minimally, and you're going to have a super high pay, even if you do work, because you're going to be the boss of it. Like, you don't want a shitty business that's not going to bring in a bunch of money, unless you really love to do it. Like, if you want to go out and explore and you need money, then you get money and have it so A, comes in, it generates real fast. Or if you want to save up a lot of money, then get that in the works to where you don't have to work and you have a bunch of money saved. It's not hard to do at all. And why aren't other people doing it? Because they don't have the drive, or they can't think about it. Which is absolutely insane that they can't think about it, but it's very easily. A lot of people blow their money and have high costs of living. It's just that simple. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you want to donate, that's going to be at Snap Crackle Fizzle for Cash App, Snap Crackle Fizzle, and I appreciate all that for all my work. I appreciate you. Have a nice one.